You're leaving me. So this morning I had an appointment, but guess what? I didn't make it to. You want to know why? Because I overslept. Then I called them and I explained to them. I woke up at 2:30 to help my husband get his stuff ready and fix him his lunch and stuff. And then I just went right back to bed. Of course, I was on here trying to reply back and all that before I went back to bed. It was a little after 4 something, like 4:50, 5 a.m., somewhere there that I went back to bed. Then I got back up at 10:50 and I was doing a fasting from midnight on, but actually it was longer than that. I stopped eating probably around 6 o'clock yesterday. So tomorrow I got another appointment. Hopefully I can stick with it instead of, sleeping in. Hopefully I can make videos during tomorrow so that I can stay awake and get there. So if they're going to be early videos, just letting you know ahead of time. Woo! Woo, shook ya. Did you become a shake-up? Let's have coffee or whatever you prefer. Have a drink with me. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day, I think. Might be a day behind. I don't know. Okay, I get lost in my days. It's okay. But cheers. Oh. I didn't make the clink, but it's okay. Okay. On that video, it tells you my hair product. It's a share thing. It's not being promoted. It's not being sponsored. It's sharing, okay? I'm never going to be in promoting or selling or any of that stuff that people like doing. And that's not for me. And this is choking me. Oh, by the way, this is the shirt that my husband informed me that I should be wearing. Okay, there. It's in there. Well, no, because there's that writing down below. It says, my husband has a awesome wife. Yeah, he said, that one's yours. That's the reason why I'm not wearing it. I was like, okay. I love my husband. He's a darling. Darling? Honey. I call him sexy, so there. He is sexy. You gotta admit that, huh, ladies? He's sexy and fine, and he don't want to be on my videos. He's all like, don't record me. But yet, when I'm outside away from him recording, guess who shows up in my videos? My husband shows up. It's like, oh, here comes Mr. Stud Muffin who don't want to be recorded. Oh, he sees my videos, by the way. Yeah. He also sees the comments. Haha. But by the way, eat your hearts out, ladies. He's all mine. Little humor. Told you it ain't all there. Well, from the year 2020, everything went south. My brain had fried. It was confused. It was upset. It was pissed off. It was not understanding. And now I'm trying to figure out how to get the real me back. And it's taken a lot of time and taken too long. But anyway, main thing is I'm working on it and I'm trying to. And until I get back in the rhythm, it is what it is. And I don't mean to butt hurt anybody, but that's me. Okay. Gen X. I'm a Gen X baby. I was born in the 70s, which actually 77. So yes, I was raised up from the 80s and the 90s and there's people out there that does that stuff way better than me. I wish I could talk like them, but I can't. I'm so messed up in the brain. And look, it went as far as me having to block an ex-husband because he went and opened up an account when he realized, hey, the ex-wife blocked him under his first accounts on all apps, like the IG, the FB, the TT. The one place I don't know if I can block them from it is the YT. But if they ever pop up in my comments, I'm blocking them. That's what I mean by I am blocking the hate. The hate came from him and he deserves to be blocked. I divorced him because there was a reason there. I want to share it. But my daughter was like, I don't want my name on your apps. I don't want you talking about me. I don't want you to do this. But, you know, to me, my daughter has become adult narcissist. Okay, I think she followed in her daddy's footsteps. And if that's the case, I'm blocking them. And if that offends them, too bad. And all the people on my family side, not my husband's side, but my family side, I'm blocking them. I've gave them phone numbers. I've gave them my address and everything. Even invited them up to do a barbecue at our house. Didn't get a phone call. They didn't show up. I don't even get invited to a family reunion. So I'm at the point to just let it go. It's not worth sitting here upset, pissed off, confused, crying, and taking the pain and just holding it in. I'm like this. You wanted to say goodbye. You shut the door where the good Lord split you, so bye. Am I wrong for that? Because I really don't think so. Of course, there's going to be people out there that probably like, oh, but they're family. Family who shit on me. Okay? Anything that they could get out of me, they got. Whether it was a ride to a place, whether it was money, food, shelter, whatever. Let me tell you about it. This is just a little bit. I invited my family in, and I asked them, I was like, if you're in a room, you're using light, fine. But if you come out of that room, turn the lights off, shut down the power, help save the power. If it's cold outside and we're using heat, shut the doors. Don't have them wide open like it's summertime and we can AC the outside. Thank God I didn't have AC. Sorry. It's a lot to be held in, you know? And then when your own kid is like, don't have me on your apps, don't have me this, don't have me this. You want to know why they don't want me to say what I have to say? It's because people they've told their line of bullshit, if I tell it, if I opened up and just blurt it out there wherever I want to blurt it out, then the people that they told their story to are going to be, right? Because we don't divorce people unless we have a reason. When I went to file, I'm going to put this in here because it's about me. But when I went to file for a divorce and get a lawyer, my ex-husband to my daughter, who's the father to my daughter, the original dad, who was a piece of shit dad, deadbeat dad, truly deadbeat dad, okay? Now that I got that off my system, here we go. I was in the office filling out paperwork because he was already my lawyer. He done accepted me. I done paid the money to him to get this divorce going. And remind you, we were separated for 2 months before I went and filed. I gave him 2 months to straighten his ass up. But he didn't. Okay? When I was sitting there filling out the paperwork, he walks through the door. And he was sitting there, oh, well, what's she doing? And I looked at him, I said, I told you, I'm filing for a divorce. And I have a lawyer. We're filling out the paperwork. Oh, sure, give her whatever the hell she wants. She's just going to use me for child support. Blah, blah, blah. No. Matter of fact, I told my lawyer I don't want his child support. Before his mama even got to know me, she judged me. He told her I was pregnant. She told him, oh, she's only going to use you for child support. That's why I didn't want the child support. I told that to the lawyer. I didn't want him around. He didn't want to be around. He wanted to be out with his buddies. Our daughter had an ear infection. Severe ear infection. We had 2 rides. One ride out of gas and he had the other one that was full of gas. So I was calling him. He was sending me the voicemail and sending texts. I'm over here at this lake. I drive over to see if he's at that lake. He's not at that lake. And then I go home and I text him. I was like, I went over there and you're not over there. My truck's on E. Our daughter has an ear infection and you need to come home and help me get her to the ER. No reply. No respond. there you have it. I was like, if I was going to raise this kid by myself and have to figure things out, I'm going to be the mama and I'm going to be the daddy. And that's why they're trying to keep tabs on me. That's why they go out and invent these fake accounts to cause chaos in my life. My stress is too high. I have to block it. Did I want to block my daughter? Hell no. I want her to know I'm here. The door's open. You need a room? You need a home? Here, come on home. But him, he needs to stay the fuck out of my life. That sets me off. My fire goes off on him big time. And I'm sharing this because you all helped me and I appreciate it. Thank you. Person, but ooh, it's cold. And I was late putting trash out this morning, so hopefully he hasn't run yet. And hopefully he got there to pick it up. I don't know. But I was up at midnight, y'all. I went to bed at 7 p.m. and back up at midnight. Why? I don't know. But then after the old man went to work, which he got up at 4:30, and then when he went to work, I went back to bed. Oh, let's see if she'll start. Oh, the seat's cold. Cold as ice. That on. So I'm in the truck. Didn't know what that sound was. Still don't. Thinking about calling the old man saying, this is the sound, but then I thought, nah. Because as you can hear, the dog, Teeter, she's mad because I'm leaving without her, but there's no sound to the truck. So the truck was just cold, I'm guessing. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. And I look very horrifying after being in bed for a few hours. Doctor's gonna be like, woo, you okay? I hope so. But let's go get this over so we can get some coffee. So, love ya. See you soon. Let's go get coffee. Because I'm ready for a cup of coffee. Oh, that didn't hurt at all. Another test they are doing is protein. I never had to have a test done like that before, but they took that. We should know in a few days. Or tomorrow for sure. I'm sorry for all the sunlight. But if you were in my spot, you'd be loving that sun because it's cold out. Ding, 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 my truck. Howdy. Let's go find us a store for a cup of coffee and get some coffee in us, and maybe we'll wake up better and to do better videos. See you when I get back to the house. I got a lot of catching up on everybody else's videos instead of me just making videos. Appreciate you. So the doctor visit went well. Cholesterol's come down, but it needs to come down more. I don't remember all the numbers, can't really tell you, but I'll update you on that later. And there's a bunch of stuff that I need to get a hold of and get control of. Like, I need to quit all of my sugars. I'm going to have to give up my coffee. And she was worried about my asthma, and I told her, I said, well, before the blood work yesterday, I have been without since my last time in there because they kept sending this Pro Air bullshit inhaler that didn't freaking work. You have to watch how you put it in your mouth to use, and it's preloadable, so it made it hard for me to get it in my lungs is what it did. And I bitched about it for a long time, and I am done with that Pro Air thing. Today I got the right inhaler, and I'm going to keep the box from today for next month when they call it in, so that if we go through this bull crap again, I can pull that box out and say, hey, that's the proof. There you go. Let's not do the Willy Wonka bullshit that you're putting me in the circle of mumbo jumbo. Go here, talk to this person, come back here, do this, blah, blah, blah. I watched my doctor send it in. It didn't say Pro Air. It said albuterol. Walgreens, you need to wake up and quit making me edgy. Because I seen it. I saw it. That's why I was the way I was today. If you're watching this and you work at Walgreens. in Harrison, Arkansas. I don't care if you know. I'll tell you. I know what my doctor did. I saw it. She was worried. And I'm worried because I have asthma. And I don't want to be changed to a new puffer. Okay? I don't. And she gets it. Can you get on board? But everybody else is watching this. That's how my day went. And it's a little irritating because after the video before this one, me talking about my ex, it was on my hospital bills. I have it. I would show it, but I need to block out some things. I'll do that in the next video. But anyway, I went over there and asked him what was going on. How come his last name is on my paperwork? Because we've been divorced for a long freaking time. Long freaking time. I know because I paid for it. My last name is Duck. D-U-C-K. Get that N little nasty word off my paperwork. Don't have him on my paperwork. So today is all messed up. You know, it started off getting it off my chest, letting y'all in, letting you really know what's really bugging me and why I can't speak, and I'm tired of holding it in. This is how I get. Help me make sense of that. Why am I supposed to hold it all in, but yet they can go behind my back and just yickety yak and make a bunch of fucking lies about me? I'm done with that. Y'all's been with me since the year 2020, and I've kept things from you, and it's time for me to just open up about it and let it out there and let it be bygones. And if they call, like if my daughter calls me, which I doubt because the video I put on my YT, the short, I don't care about it no more. I'm not going to bottle up. I'm not going to step back and be judged on one story when there's two sides of the story, three sides when you include the daughter. So my side's coming out. And if they can't handle that, well, they can bite me. If they got the cojones to do it, bite me, is what I got to say to them. And this is nobody on this app. This is me, my daughter, ex-husband. Me just telling it out there like it is because y'all deserve to know, because you guys been with me for a very long time. But anyway, enough venting, I guess. I hope each and every one of you are having a wonderful day. I know I'm just going on, and that's what happens. It builds up on me. And I ain't really been doing anything on here. I ain't been commenting or liking your videos. I've just been venting out today. But later tonight, I will, because I stay up late, I will be doing some reply backs and showing your page love like you have mine. And I appreciate you taking the time out and watching it all the way through. If you did, leave me leave me an emoji of your favorite emoji. Mine is the heart hand, you know. Always been. Alright, peace out, dudes. Love you, bye. Okay, I made a stop at Walmart. I got 2 yellow cakes mixes. I got the Philadelphia cream cheese. That cake was made for my husband and I's wedding day, which was May 12th of 2018. And tonight I'm putting a little bit of a twist on it. I'm going to be making it exactly the same, except I'm going to be adding strawberries and Cool Whip. Kind of think of it as your strawberry shortcake, but with a little something something. I can't wait to do that, and I can't wait to show it with you. Got to get home and have my first cup of coffee and clean out my cake pan because, well, it's kind of dirty. Don't be me. It'd be okay, but I'm on my way home now.